Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. So let's start today's topic. In Maths Olympiad we are doing Guass method. So we already did few arithmetic questions. So let's proceed to the word problems. So let's see how they can ask the word problems in Guass method. Okay. Cindy saved $15 in the first month, $30 in the second month, and $45 in the third month, and so on. The amount of money she saved in the last month was $120. How much money did Cindy save in all? So in earlier questions the pattern was given. So just we need to apply the step. Here we need to write down the pattern first. Okay, so whatever the clues he has given, from that clues we need to write down the pattern first and then we need to do the calculation. So what he said, Cindy saved $15 in the first month. So $15 and $30 in the second month. So it is increasing by 15, right? And 45 in the third month, and so on. So till which value we need to stop? So we need to stop at 120 because he said in the last month it was $120. So what could be the next value? So every time we need to increase by 15. So 45 plus 15, 60. 60 plus 15, 75. Then 75 plus 15, 90. Then 90 plus 15, 105. 105 plus 15, 120. So here we need to stop because he said that's the last month savings. Okay, so now we got the pattern. So what we need to do, we need to apply our process. Okay, so we need to find out the pair value. So pair value is equal to 135, and next we need to find out the number of pairs. So how many pairs are there? So just count the number of total numbers, how many we have. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it's an even pair, so we won't get any extra value. So 8 by 2, which is equal to 4 pairs, we will get it of value 135. So 135 times 4, so you will get it 540, right? Yeah, 540. So if you want, you can do your normal maths. 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 12. Yeah, 540. Okay, so let's try the answer. 540. So how much money did Cindy save all? So it's 540. So let's do the next question. There are 12 rows of seats in a cinema. There are 10 seats in the first row, 12 seats in the second row, 14 seats in the third row, and so on. How many seats are there in the cinema altogether? Write down the pattern. 12 rows of seats in a cinema. So total he has given clue that 12 row seats. Okay, there are 10 seats in the first row. Okay, so write down 10, and there are 12 seats in the second row. Okay, 12. And then 14 seats in the third row, and so on. Sequence follows. Okay, so similarly we have like 12 rows of seats. So 16, 18. So we need to write down the 12 numbers. 20, 22, 24, then 26. So let's count how many numbers. 1 2 3 6 9 10 28 30, and then 32. So now there are 12 rows. Okay, now we found the pattern. So now let's do the process. So 10 plus 32, which is equal to 42. So the pattern value is 42, not pattern, pair value is 42. So total number of pairs, how many we have? So count total numbers by 2, 1 2 3 12, right? We know 12 by 2, which is equal to 6. So we will get 6 pairs of 42. So just multiply 6 times 42, which is 252. If you want, you can multiply. 6 2s are 12 and 6 4s are 24. plus 1 252. Okay, so let's see our next question. Danny read 20 pages of his storybook on the first day. On the second day, the number of pages he read increased by 5. The number of pages he read on the third day was 10 more than that of the first day. The number of pages he read on the fourth day was 5 more than that of third day, and so on. If he read the remaining 80 pages of the storybook on the last day, how many pages were there in the storybook? So let's write a pattern first. So Danny read 20 pages of a storybook on the first day. So write down 20 pages. And then the second day, the number of pages increased by 5. So what's the next value? So it must be increased by your first day value. So 20. Then the second day is 25. And the third day, what he's saying, the number of pages he read on the third day was 10 more than that of the first day. So which is equal to 20 plus 10, 30. Okay. And what about the fourth day value? Fourth day value, it depends upon third day. Okay. So let's write down the fourth day value, which is increased by 5. So 30 plus 5, 35. Okay. So it doesn't depends upon first day. It depends upon third day. So now the sequence follows 35, and then our base is third number. So increase by 10 for the next value, so which is 40. So if you observe the pattern, then the values go something like this. Okay, 35, 40, then 45. Okay, then 50, then 55. So how many, till which value we need to stop? Whenever we got 80, we should stop. So this is the number of pages, right? So 55, 60, and then 65, because he said the remaining 80 pages of the storybook on the last day. Okay, the day was the last day. Okay, 70, then 75, 80, 85. Sorry, 80 is the last number, right? Yeah, 80 is the last. Okay, so we found the pattern now. So let's do the steps. So we need to find out the pair value. So pair value is 20 plus 80, 100. So cross verify it. 25 plus 75, 100 we are getting. Okay. Next we need to find out total number of pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 numbers are there. It's like an odd number. So we will get one extra value which doesn't have pair. Okay, so let's find that value. 13 by 2 means like we have 6 pairs. Okay, and then the 7th term, so that term doesn't have pair. So let's find the 7th term in the sequence. 3, 3, 6, and that's number 50. So we don't have pair. So add that value to this value. So total number of pairs 6. 6 times 100, 600, and then the extra 50. So 600 plus 50, which is equal to 650. So that's the answer for this question. As it's a odd number sequence, so we got the extra number. So once we got the extra number, means which actually the pair doesn't exist for this number. Okay, so we need to add to the final amount. Okay, so that's how we can solve our word problems. Actually process is very simple. Just you need to identify the pattern. That's only the little bit tricky one, and we must do carefully. Okay, with the help of given clues. Okay, so we will see few more questions in the next class on this topic. So that's it for today's class. I hope you understood everything. So if you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Don't forget, age is a just number. Happy learning.